When's the last time you've rewatched Teen Wolf, or have you rewatched it at all?
I haven't. I really, I'm too scared. It was such like
Is it a I don't like watching myself on camera thing, or is it like the feelings?
You know, I just wanted to live as the experience that it was for me. I just felt so loved in this family, and I mean that. It just was such a positive, and we do conventions, we just did the movies, so like, I don't know, I just feel like revisiting it'd almost be too much. Like, it's too much love. I don't want to love bomb myself by rewatching Teen Wolf again.
I hadn't rewatched only because when you rewatch something, you've already lived it once. So to go back and live it again, you're like, oh, I had to take my dog to the vet that day, and my head's not really in. I view it from the eyes of the initial viewer, which was me just living it. Mm-hmm. And so that's where it gets murky for me personally. But it's been fun to rewatch it through the podcast because of having to rewatch it from forcing myself to a different perspective.
Is there something that you wish somebody told you like that when you first came on to Teen Wolf?
I don't think they can prep you. I was just in Brazil with Colton, and I've been on stages before where there's, thousands of people, whether it been, I was Miss Teen USA, so like I competed like on live television, I gave speeches, but when Colton and I came out on the stage at the Brazil Comic-Con a couple months ago, you could see it in our faces. It's like we're like this. It's like our first time, in Hollywood in that moment. It's like it came back, and you're just like, wow, I almost forgot how big this show is, and now hopefully the movie, but because of the fans, and they were there, and you felt it, and it was extremely overwhelming. Yeah. But you've been on the show since season 1, so
yeah, the whole world feels like a block party, is what I say, and I know that's not normal. And it's a privilege to be able to go to another con and be like, oh, people know you here. This is strange. But I would say if I could go back and give myself advice, or any Gen Zer on a hit show, I think I would say I was so nervous, and I would just not worry about the future and really enjoy that moment. I think that's the biggest advice I would give.